Welcome to the Stool by the Fire. My name is Sean C, and I'm just a man with words. Words I hope can help you bring those pieces of the dungeons we take and turn them into as much as possible. A bit of market understanding and know-how to help when it comes to looting that warlock while the cave begins to collapse around you. Sub to that scribe in the corner and be sure to get the latest market happenings. Let's jump into it, shall we? It's best to start at the beginning, or, well, just or. Looking at the forecast, copper is sitting at a balmy 62. Iron is at a strong 30, and cobalt is feeling the blues at 21. Looking at the exotics, ruby, silver, and gold are sitting at 80 and 112 respectively, with froststone flying over everyone at 560 gold. Now that we are seeing those solo wyverns, will we see more froststone on the market? What do y'all think? As I run through these next item-specific prices, remember that I'm calculating the average buyable price with irrelevant bonus rolls. I think this gives us a good baseline for expectation, and any gravy rolls beyond that are just that, bonus. Let's talk Copperlight. Very much the belle of the ball at the moment. Movement speed is on the market's mind, and coming in at an uncommon, a single piece of armor can live in a sub 25 lobby and is very much an all-star of the 124 lobbies. With each piece effectively adding +3 move speed, Copperlight items are the backbone of any max speed build, and the ore price reflects this. That being said, let's look at this list and glean the glare of some of these precious shinies. Topping our list today is Copperlight attire and Copperlight pants at 730 and 700 gold each. And digging a bit deeper, we can see that there's a disparity here. With the current cost of ore and the commons on the market, we see a profit margin from just purchasing and crafting from the market. User merchants that get that craft off every time you dive into that dark. That's a free 200-ish gold per dive. Take it while you can. From there, I think some notables are Copperlight kettles and Copperlight shadow hoods. At the time of recording, each are under 5 available on the market. Demand demands respect, my friends. Use this and make your money. Blowing over to the blues, we see a much softer market here. Armor penetration has its place, but at its current rates of 1.5% per ad, the market only has its eye on a few items. Topping that list is the Cobalt Ringo Gamisons, the Frocks, and the Cobalt Hats, all sitting at a positive crafting cost. But with listing fees added in, they're bringing very small returns. Looking at low supply items though, both the Uncommon Chappelle and Wizard Hat are sitting below 20 on the market at time of recording, so their prices could easily be on the rise. And both with a 14 and 18 per sell value, they're decent enough pulls as well, more so with favorable rolls. ADD break! Barricade, that oh so awesome shield perk, right? Well, any, and I repeat, any defensive stance benefits from this, including the flute, plus 50 armor rating. Let's put that in perspective. A legendary heater shield has an armor rating of 35. Sure, the hitboxes for blocks are slightly better, but come on, isn't that just a skill issue? But okay, 50 armor rating, what does that actually mean? I'll tell you. 5 points of armor equals 1% of PDR. That means I have a 10% PDR buff sitting in my belt slot. And they said my recorder skills wouldn't help me later on in life. Oh well, I better get back to what makes the money. And, well, I guess this might be relevant to you longsword players as well. Next, let's talk about some uncommon commons, some of your easiest money makers when it comes to getting the most out of your sub 25 runs. Price is important with these. When stacked against their green or blue, where do they stand up? I'll refer to this as per sell value, as I talked about before. How much gold are you taking home per inventory space? Now, let's look. Here are 5 items that stand above the rest with diminishing returns as we move down this list. As we've seen in the Copperlight Chronicles earlier, you better be down with OCC because the market sure is. Topping the list is Occultist Tunic, averaging at 190 gold, bossing at 32 gold per sell. From here, we see why PCV matters. Lightfoot boots and low boots take the next spots at 120 apiece, bringing in a super respectable 30 gold per sell. And these are for commons. Something to take a look at here is the extremely low supply of Lightfoots here at the time of recording, coming in at a very manipulatable 5 total. Beware or take the cake. I leave that to you. Dark Grove robes and kettle hats find their place as the last of the notables at 150 and 100 apiece to bring you 25 gold per sell. And to put this in perspective, 10 gold coins per sell is what we are comparing against. And then kettles at only 9 on the market at time of recording are looking very submissive and very ripe for the... There's only 9 at the market. That's what I'll leave it at. The rest of the list is pushing 20-ish, with Crusader Helms and Shadowhoods sitting at less than 10 right now. There are a few things of note when we come into the exotics, but definitely still quite noticeable. With the ability to craft Ruby Silver, we see Ruby Silver leggings going for an average of 1,000 gold apiece with a crafting price of only 870. Again, easy 100 gold profit for each craft. For Goldens, both Golden Hound Skulls and Golden Viking Swords are sitting positive, but with only 3 Golden Swords on the market right now, the opportunity for some tidy turnarounds are sitting pretty. Rare PCVs are a bit across the board right now, but the best of the bunch are easily Shadow Mass and Leather Chaususes, as well as Rawhide Gloves and Doublets, all sitting at north of 25 gold PCV. I hope this helps everyone out. Tell me what you think and tell me what you might want to see. I hope to create a Discord where we can drop some videos, and if you can record your God tier lucky chest opening, I'd love to show these off. Make sure you include the unlock and let's see who can get the best pull from each chest. My name is Chauncey, and I'm just a man with words. See you in the dungeons, fellow delvers. Until next time.